Brown bodies line the streets of freedom like sacrificial lambs led to the slaughter. And wolves roam these streets like slave masters in blue suits, cracking guns like whips with 15-shot clips, empty all into black boy and watch that black boy drip. Injustice has just been served. Call in the revolutionaries, the ones who represent this cause with hashtags, and those hashtags look like boxes, but somehow we wonder why it's so easy for them to put us in caskets or leave us leaking in the streets. Watch that red river run, and they swim in that sea. They rejoice in that ocean. These white men in blue suits spill red blood and look more patriotic with each kill. Our melanin don't fit into their color scheme of hate and green and greed. They tell us to whitewash our skin. They tell us to sandpaper our sin. They say, you can protest until the day is done, but white will always win. They ignite our fires for us, and our anger perpetuates the flame. We burn buildings like beacons. We burn buildings like they didn't burn enough crosses. We burn buildings like they didn't burn enough bodies, or leave us hanging high enough to choke on the smoke, or leave us laying low enough to die in chokeholds. Murder has become our new Negro national anthem. We sing of sad songs, stories that don't get enough video replays to warrant a conviction. Too many deaths to remember all the names. So many tragedies, we start to feel like the blood is on our own hands. Meanwhile, they say, pray and keep calm. Justice will prevail. Your time will come. They are feeding us a dream. But we have lived long enough to know that dreams should not taste like copper. And they do not look like rust. They do not ooze at the sight of steel. How dare you cut us down and then offer us your sympathy as if you could simply band-aid our blues? How about you just stop shooting us? We are not lighthouses for you to fire your firearms into. We are not homes for hollows. We are not bungalows for a bullet or two. We are not walking target practice or bullseye. And when we put our hands up, it is not because we want to catch your bullets. Woe to the day when protest looks like bullet holes returned to cinder. Woe to the day when we choose to die with dignity, hands out in front and no longer on our knees. Woe to the day when we become the very thing that we hate. Woe to the day when we decide to shoot back. Woo!